My general process for improving my writing is A, to just read the rubric. That way, I know what the professor wants me to talk about. I know what he doesn't want me to talk about. I know how long it is. I'll even take notes on the rubric. Like I highlight stuff. I'll make sure I know the main purpose. I'll make a little bulleted list after that of some of the main points I should brush up on. That way, I can just organize my ideas more effectively. The next thing I'll do is I'll read my paper, which is always good to do like a day afterwards, because I find if I proofread right after I write the paper, I'll miss some stuff. But if I do it a day later, then I'll have to rethink the ideas that I was talking about, and I'll just have a better understanding of like some of the weaknesses of my paper. Um, Lastly, I'll read what the teacher thought of it, like if he took notes on it, because that's always really important. Because the number one thing you should do on your paper is answer the questions the professor is talking about. I could think that I have the best paper ever written, and if the professor doesn't like it, then it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get a bad grade. Um, my paper had a lot of strengths, such as um, I analyzed what the speaker did effectively really well. Like I talked about his body language, some of the low language he used, how abstract he was with how he was talking. I talked about his effective use of visual aids. Um, I also did a good job of talking about the content of the speech. I brushed up on all the main points. Talked about the introduction, his conclusion. I did a really good job on that part. However, my the part of the speech that was supposed to talk about what the speaker did poorly on, it lacked a lot of content. And I really should have beefed that up. I also did a lot of really simple mistakes. Like I forgot to put the URL at the end. I think the font was wrong in some of the paragraphs. Just like really small stuff like that where if I would have proofread, I could have like totally aced that. Um, some of my goals for the my papers in the future are to not have as many simple mistakes that I did. Just overall, just get a great grade on them, and I plan to do that by, proofreading like not once, not twice, like three times. The more the merrier. You can never proofread enough. Also, if I set early deadlines, I can have more time to think about the paper. I could even send it into the writing center, and they could help me out because that's always a great source for improvement on my writing.